Good day, Braxton. Wolf, LA Beast here. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all your support and thank you for the suggestions for the N64 live stream. I believe when I was playing GoldenEye 007, to which I'm going to continue to play this game because it's awesome. That's when people were saying I should play Perfect Dark. And quite honestly, up until people suggested it, I had no idea that that was a game. But I will 100% look into that. And again, I'm a Super Mario kind of guy. And I'm definitely going to keep on trying to play this until I beat it. And you know what? I've done a lot of different Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games. And once I play the game and beat it, I'm going to move on to a new one. So definitely and fair enough. You know what? It took me 3 hours to just defeat one level on GoldenEye 007. So maybe I'll look into Perfect Dark and switch on and off between 007 and Perfect Dark. But and as far as WWF No Mercy, I'm sure that'd be a fun game as well to live stream. And again, it's mind blowing that people even tune in to watch me play video games. Because when I was growing up as a kid, Braxton, my friend Donald would invite me over for a play date, and his dad who smoked cigarettes and Donald would play Sega Genesis, and I'd just be sitting there in a smoky room, and I'm like, the fuck is going on here? And me watching other people play video games, I'm completely bored. But thank you, Braxton, for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. And as far as the hot ice video, did I overreact to sticking my hand in the jar of hot ice? Yes, I did, 100%. And it took me, and I filmed it in reverse. What I did, I spent $200 on sodium acetate trihydrate from the Science Company. If you take baking soda and water and you try and melt it down, it makes sodium acetate trihydrate, also known as hot ice. But that wasn't working, so I had to overnight ship those 2 giant bins, and you melt that down, and I took it from the stove, poured it into the jar, and I moved the jar to the back bedroom where I was filming, and then just the slightest ding, it froze up on me. So I had to spend another 30 minutes melting down the sodium acetate trihydrate, and I filmed the part with me sticking my hand into it first, and then I went back and did the intro and everything like that after. But yeah, the sodium acetate trihydrate, I melted it down. It came from the stove, and it was probably, the guy said, it's if you stick your hand in a warm bath. Pretty much that's what it felt like. I did. I screamed like Marv from Home Alone. I ended up sticking my hand in the toilet bowl. Yeah. And 100%, I did not think in a billion years that video would be the second most viewed video on my channel. And I was at a bar. I was at the Bungalow Bar in Santa Monica, California. I just uploaded the video. And the crazy thing is, it literally took me 27 minutes from start to finish once I melted down the sodium acetate trihydrate to film, edit, and upload. It was the easiest edit and upload. And I'm like, hell yeah, man, I'm going to go out and party. And when I went to check the views 6 hours later, it had 172,000 views, and I'm like, Jesus, I never thought it would take off. But here it is. I scream like Marv from Home Alone. And again, I'm sorry, Braxton, if I overreacted there. I did. I was at a bar, and there was an LA Beast fan, and we knew mutual friends, and we went to an after party, and I said I know it wasn't really as hot as I made it out to be, and he was like, I could see how disappointed he was. So that's that. But I can explain. I worked for Pepsi, Braxton, back in 2008 to 2010. And at this point, I was being very brazen. I was wearing my Pepsi uniform. I was doing the Diet Coke and Mentos challenge because I hated my job at Pepsi. And a couple weeks prior, I had gotten into an argument with one of the store managers, and I may or may not have said "fuck you" to the store manager, and the store manager threw me out of the store, and it didn't end well. But the crazy thing was, I lived in LA from 2008 to 2010, and then I moved back to Los Angeles in 2013 to like pursue YouTube. In the jar that I have right here, I purchased this. It was like a jar of olives that I purchased for $72, and I'm like, how am I going to make my money back? But I bought it from the same store that the store manager Juan threw me out of. And the crazy thing is, like, as I was like buying the olives, I saw Juan like still working at the store, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But it's crazy. Like, it's insane that like buying the olives from the store that I got thrown out of when I worked for Pepsi and having that video be like the second most viewed video on my channel. I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah. So there. And again, like I have the jar, like sits in my closet to this very day. I look up at it, and I'm very appreciative that people at least get a good laugh out of that video. And if you're a little bit disappointed, I apologize. I'm sorry. And if there's anything else I can think of on the last second here, I stuck my hand in the toilet bowl. And that's that. And you know what? And fair enough. I had we had like 5 containers of olives in the refrigerator, and like I was trying to eat as many as I could. I like olives, but we eventually had to throw them away a few weeks later. Braxton. So on that note, that's it. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. I appreciate your support very much. Hopefully maybe one day you can do a video with sodium acetate trihydrate. Good sir. And if you want to send me a letter to my P.O. box, I'll send you back an autographed sticker and an autographed 8x10, which is LA Beast, P.O. Box 405, Hohokus, New Jersey 07423. Appreciate your support. Stay tuned. I'm doing a video where I'm going to try and drop in on a 6-foot ramp on a skateboard successfully. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate your support. Have a good day.